Dallas goons pull up on Boosie in public, caught on camera. Lil Boosie has his name floating around in the rap industry for some time now, whether he's trolling or releasing music. Recently, Boosie has been on a string of troublesome ventures. From his beefing with the Instagram social media platform to being pulled up on in public, Boosie finds himself in some headlines. Recently, Mo3 was shot and murdered in Dallas on the highway. Boosie signed Mo3, and recently, after his death, Boosie found himself in life-threatening situations in Houston. Thanks for tuning in today at Line Report, where we will be covering Dallas goons pulling up on Lil Boosie in public. Before we jump into this video, be sure to comment the keyword TRAP for a chance at winning our giveaway, and be sure to subscribe for more videos. Boosie was lucky to get away with his life. Should this be looked at as a wake-up call for Lil Boosie? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Recently, we lost another rapper who had just gotten his career going to gun violence. Mo3 was a Dallas-born rapper who caught the attention of Lil Boosie, who would quickly sign him. The two developed a good bond and a strong relationship. The two would even release a project together titled Badass Mo3. Mo3 was just beginning to gain some traction in the music industry before being murdered in cold blood. It is reported that the gunman and Mo3 were both traveling north on the highway when the shooter got out of the car and approached Mo3's. The rapper quickly got out of his car and started running, with the gunman chasing after him, firing multiple rounds and hitting the 20-year-old Dallas rapper in the back of the head. Another person was shot and injured in the incident. An innocent bystander was sitting in their vehicle, driving, when they were hit. It is said that the victim was transported to the hospital and suffers no life-threatening injuries. After the tragic death of Mo3, Boosie had one thing in mind, and that was to show his respect for his late friend. Boosie would then visit the rapper's memorial to share a few words of encouragement and love. Unfortunately, things would turn sour very quickly, as police were called in and Boosie was transported to the hospital. What happened though? Well, Boosie happened to get pulled up on while at Mo3's memorial by some Dallas goons. Clearly, whoever was responsible for Mo3's death did not like him and wanted to inflict as much damage as possible. The Louisiana rapper was reportedly in Dallas, Texas, strolling through the city in his Sprinter van when somebody opened fire on the vehicle, striking him in his leg. The gunman broke away while Boosie was brought to a nearby hospital and treated for a gunshot wound below the knee. Boosie would take to his Instagram story to give his fans an update on his conditions. "I'm good," he told fans of his condition. "Appreciate all the happy birthday wishes and get well soon wishes," he continued. Unfortunately for Boosie, while trying to honor his friend in his hometown, he was shot at and injured, which is pathetic. After Boosie was fired at, the Dallas police chief had a few words to say. "There are other shootings loosely related to the Mo3 shooting," Dallas Police Chief Renee Hall said Monday. He said detectives need help solving several violent crimes over the past week that are related to the rapper's death. "We're in the midst of a storm fueled by anger, irresponsible people using guns to solve problems," Chief Hall said. Chief Hall also said investigators are looking into incidents that have sparked shootings nationwide. Over the past 48 hours, Dallas PD listed 8 homicides in 6 shootings. Clearly, the city is having an issue stopping the violence, and there seems to be a deeper issue within the city's local rap game. Boosie was moved when he suddenly lost a friend in Mo3. Moments after it was reported that Mo3 was fatally shot on a freeway, Boosie Badass took to Twitter to express his sentiments. "Trill Entertainment, y'all," the Louisiana rapper tweeted following the heartbreaking news. On his Instagram story, he reposted a video of responders giving CPR to a man assumed to be Mo3 alongside some prayer hand emojis. Dallas has been very hot recently in terms of street violence. More recent news about Mo3's tragic death continues to come out. A woman who was believed to be spending her time with Mo3 before he was gunned down was rumored to have set up the late rapper. The allegations happened after it was reported that Mo3 was stalked and being tailed after leaving the house of a female companion on that fateful day. The Dallas star apparently realized that someone was following him and tried to escape the situation by jumping on the highway. "When karma spins the block, will reap what they saw, mark my words," she posted on Sunday, hinting that she was hurt by the allegation while still mourning the loss of the rapper. She added in another post, "All right, Momo, I'm back. I know you saw me crying and laughed cause my cry face ugly as my feelings were hurt. They still are, but it's cool. You ain't gotta do this lame world, Momo." Clearly, the death of Mo3 has caused a huge ripple in the game. Boosie was ultimately dragged into becoming a victim of the violence as well. It's unfortunate to see how violent being a rapper could get. It is unknown who the Dallas rapper was beefing with. to go after his entire squad like that. Thank you for tuning in today at Lime Report, where we covered Dallas goons pulling up on Lil Boosie in public. Boosie was lucky to get away with his life. Should this be looked at as a wake-up call for Lil Boosie? Let us know what you think in the comments below. See you next time on Lime Report.